Okay, so now that all the airplanes and helicopters are gone for right now, I'm going to do a little short video on the importance of when you're choosing to install a new CNG kit on your vehicle, how important it is to, regardless of your last interval or how well you think your vehicle's running, to replace your spark plugs and wires in your air filter at that time. Now, I thought my vehicle was running pretty good. I did not have any misfires. I didn't have any kind of check engine lights for any kind of ignition problems, and my service interval was doing fine. Van was running great. All my spark plug boots, they came off. Everything looked pretty good. Normal wear and tear. When I replaced my parts, these are AC Delco original GM components, and I used Champion Iridium spark plugs. I thought these would be alright. When I got to cylinders number 3 and 5, cylinders 3 and 5, look at what I found. That is scoring from the heat from the manifolds. Look at that. This is how the wire was. This was broken in half like that, just sitting in there. It was running fine. This was like this before I pulled on it, and I mean, it was running fine like that. No misfires on that cylinder. And look at what the next cylinder right next to it was. Same thing. So if I would have spent all this time putting the work into putting this system on and putting new injectors on and calibrating it, that would have just been a total nightmare. Now let me show you the difference between running a premium spark plug versus a cheap spark plug. Now these are both Iridium spark plugs, but I'm going to show you the difference between a Champion spark plug and a NGK Iridium IX. These were installed at the same time, both brand new. This was a controlled test study. Cylinder number 2, I did have quite a bit of weird misfires, and I couldn't understand it. If you can see in there, that's actually rusted in there and corroded. And this plug, I just pulled on it, and the plug, when I pulled the boot off, it fell off with it. So this has been riding on there for God knows how long. That could have been done because of the way I installed it, but I'm pretty sure that when I installed it, it wasn't broken like that. And let's see, here's another Champion plug. The tip up here is bent sideways for some weird reason. I don't know what the hell happened there, but yeah, that thing's bent sideways. And then the plug wear, this is got about 60,000 miles on these plugs, and they are fouling out pretty good. Now this this NGK Iridium IX, I never had a single misfire on cylinder number 1, which is my troubled cylinder, and this is where I installed this one, and it was perfect. Nice perfect wear, nice color tone, so the heat range was right. So this is the importance of making sure that you put your brand new plugs and wires in when you're going to spend all this time. Here's what it looks like inside. So you see I got all brand new spark plug wires, and there's actually Nippon Denso spark plugs. They're double Iridium in there right now. Just don't cheap out and put cheap spark plugs in there. Put good stuff in there. Alright, bye.